Good morning. It's December 25th, 2021, Christmas Day at 9:52 a.m. And I'm in my trailer and I wanted to show how the intruder is still relentless. Here we are again. And constantly scanning my location. This image, the little rectangle, is actually my exact trailer, which is constantly being scanned with some type of radiation, some type of device to scan, trying to see what I have in the trailer, where I'm at the trailer, trying to collect data from my devices, etc. And the big question is, how is this affecting my health? How is this affecting the health of our animals? We have been subjected to scans all day, sometimes, every day, for years. This has been going on for about 4 years. And so the question is, how? You see that blue ring? And he makes it bigger and he makes it smaller. And he'll put it right on top of my place for hours. How is this affecting my health? I already had medical issues I was dealing with. And recently, I've been having more severe medical issues in the recent years since I've been here at this location. So how much is this particular person's unauthorized, illegal activity affecting my health? Another good question is, are they using people? They think because I live alone, I don't have other people who stand up for me, and so they can abuse and use me. That's what predators do. They try to single off somebody who they think is an easy target. I'm nobody's easy target, and they're about to find that out. But how many people are they, testing military equipment on? Just randomly deciding, I'm going to choose you, you, and you to test out equipment. There's been a few incidents around here where one day I left the property, and when I came back, one of the cages that I had, I would say maybe 12 birds of varying ages in. Of course, it was a large cage, and they were small birds. We had teenagers who were fully feathered to adults who were breeders. And I came home, and all of the birds were dead. They were perfectly fine and healthy, and when I came back, every last one of them were dead. Poison, they would be at different stages of dying. They would have all eaten it or ingested it all at the exact same time. And they would have gone through what's called the death thralls, where they would have fought it and thrashed around and been in all kinds of crazy positions. Where in this particular case, they all just, right where they were, died. And from the looks of it, it looked like they all died at the same time. And that was one of the incidents I didn't report to the sheriff's department because they already have that, well, what do you want us to do about it attitude. And then also, they're clueless to, what happened? And I can't answer that, and they can't answer it. But the thought had always kind of been in the back of my mind whether or not a military device was used, because birds, especially birds, are super sensitive to things like EMF devices and radiation. And that could explain for all of them dying at the same time if some form of a weapon or device was used or was being tested on the animals. And quite oftentimes when the animals are killed on the property, there'll be 3 animals in a cage and only 1 animal is killed or injured. And they'll bypass the other ones. Go into a pen that has 20 animals in there and single out a specific animal. And so I'm wondering if some of these young delinquents are playing war games, playing games with our surveillance systems and cameras to prove that they can get beyond and get around our stuff, like they're playing war games to for whatever sick, twisted means that they have. But it was just something that has always kind of been on the back of my mind. What the hell are they doing, and why the hell are they doing it? And it has always kind of had an undertone of these people have access to military equipment and they're taking it and then using it on civilians and using it for the fun of it, for the hell of it, like it's a flipping game. And this one with the blue thing is listening to my entire conversation. And because I started recording about the health effects and benefits or serious problems that could be caused by using these blue things, it's keeping its little thing smaller, so it won't be in this particular video. But I've got tons of other video where my entire property is covered, and covered for hours, with this beam that they're using. So they can't pretend like they're not abusing. Because to scan something, usually most equipment is designed to scan something one time with low radiation, and that's it. Not over and over again, day after day, not for hours and hours and hours, not all day long. Nothing is created that way. No matter how low a level of radiation is cumulative. So it builds up and builds up and builds up. So my whole place, my whole property is probably highly irradiated. I should go get my Geiger counter and see just how much so, and how much each time these beams are on me, how much it's registering. But it's in the garage and I got to dig it out, and I'm not going to do that right now. It's cold. And it's Christmas Day. And even though I'm Jewish, it's Shabbat, my only day off. So I'm not doing that today. But I probably will do that for another video to demonstrate how much we're being exposed to and what levels of radiation we're being exposed to. I think that would be a very good idea. So you guys enjoy your holiday. Hanukkah's over, and it's been over for about a week. And unfortunately, I didn't get to enjoy it. I don't get to enjoy anything with these people constantly surveilling and bothering my animals and bothering me and messing with stuff on my property. It's been relentless, unceasing. So how can you have any quality of life? And everything that we do, they destroy faster than I can rebuild it. So again, how can you have any level of quality of life when you're dealing with predators? And just because the military doesn't give them an all-access pass, predators are predators. The military is not designed to prey on their own people. They're not supposed to be preying on anybody. So, this is one of those cases where a spade needs to be called a spade. And no sugarcoating, no excuses for their behavior, because there is none. And they need to be held fully accountable for all the crap that they've been pulling.